Like, who the fuck do you think you are coming on here chatting even my name, you dusty absolute human being? I just get vexed because I just think, you know what, watch, man, I'm going to start chatting shit about you, darling. Getting booyah cards up your buns are in the back alley, sweetheart. By Eddie, what's it called? I'm sorry, Chelsea. Yeah, probably got HIV, sweetheart. HIV lips, darling. Imagine HIV in your panani. Right up your hole. Molly, thank you. Because that's what they do. They all get HIV anyway, darling. Molly, thank you, sweetheart. Bashing in the wrong hole, darling. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Rubes, darling. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. George, darling, I would never have any of these people around me. Backdoor swingers, see you later, darling. Backdoor bashers, stay away from me, darling. I don't want nothing to do with your dusty selves, man. All of you make me feel sick to my stomach. Backdoor bashers, you make me feel sick to my stomach. Backdoor bashers, you make me feel sick to my stomach. I don't put any of you anywhere near me. Now piss off. You're a disgrace to society. And that's the truth. I don't need to stop, Lou, darling. Are you a backdoor basher, darling, as well? Booyaka in the back door. Do you love it? Weirdo. You all should be locked up. And throw away the keys, sweetheart. If I was Prime Minister, darling, you'd be hanging on the fucking line, darling. I'll tell you that for sure.
Alright, everybody. So, chelsealeeart did it again. She was slagging people off and making graphic threats against people who have certain sexual orientations or on trans, and it's completely disgusting. I can't believe she's doing this, but then again, this is CLA, right? And of course, if this does get traction, who is she gonna blame? She is gonna blame her mental health. She's this, she's that, blah 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 blah, and then she'll try and talk about or bring up another subject. Now, are people gonna let her get away with this? Because she's made a lot of threats against people like Mama Kaz, Elphaba, Evil Queen, and generally it might be on the FYP for a day or two or three or a couple days, and then it just dies down. We got Pearl, of course. You know how I think about Pearl, but Pearl has been having to live through what she said, and it's been about a month, right? But it seems that one thing after the other, chelsealeeart can say whatever she wants to say. Things blow up for a couple days, and then she gets away with it. And of course, as I'm looking through people's opinions and everything, a lot of people are like, yeah, she'll claim mental health as an excuse. And she will, because this is exactly what she does. She comes back on, be like, it's my mentals, I'm bipolar, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. But what this was hate speech. And it should be reported to the police because she is being malicious. It was completely uncalled for. She doesn't have to speak on the subject because she's in control of her chat. She's in control of what comes out of her mouth. So why is she saying something like this? And the point is, she does have a pretty good or substantial LGBTQ plus fan base. So why are people not talking about that? Why are people in the chat laughing along, you know, putting smiley faces, laughing faces with the tears in the eyes? Why is her fan base not really leaving? That's the thing. She's literally batching a lot of her gay fans, but yet they're still in the chat. They may either laugh along or they'll say something that's pretty neutral, like, oh, we're still human, we're people too. Trans rights or human rights. Like, look at Milan, who is a gay person, writing that he still loves her. How can you love somebody that is actively saying things that is detrimental to your health? Think about that for a second. It's like me standing around, or is, you know what really sums this up? The whole analogy of a frog in a boiling pot, right? The frog won't leave the pot. You just incrementally turn the heat up, turn the heat up, turn the heat up until the frog's you know what, right? People, let's get back to reality. Leanne has been doing this for a long time. She's not going to stop. If she's making these threats towards people who are part of the LGBTQ community and she's saying these vile things, then something has to happen. It's like an unstoppable force versus an immovable object. People, we gotta take a stance and we gotta do something. This was completely malicious. This was completely uncalled for, and it needs to end. Anyways, I'm out here, people. Tell me your thoughts about this. I really love to hear from you. And what else can I say? I'll be back because there's more.